now 5:30, just having my second morning chai. The Ganga Aarti, the puja, is actually beginning just over my shoulder here, and it's basically blessings to the Ganga River every morning and every evening. Here they go, and it's performed by 7 young priests. So although everyone's watching over here, the most interesting thing I can find to photograph at the moment is the priests putting their hair gel on, looking in the mirror and putting the paint on their foreheads. Now we're just alongside the river and these fantastic old boats. So behind my head, this chap is taking a slash, but behind me this way, you've got the sunrise over the Ganges here at Varanasi. So the guy actually just farted. That's fantastic. I don't know if you even heard that, but I'm gonna leave it in. Right, it's baking hot. I've been out since 4:30 this morning, and now the mission is on to get to this bridge back here, which is like 2 miles that way. Then I've got to cross and then see if I can get to this point on the sand. No idea if that's possible, but let's see how we go and see what we find along the way. The road is on the top and the railway is in below. I'm not even sure if this is wise, let alone possible. Well, it's a feast of noises up here. You've got the tuk-tuks, you've got the cars, you've got the vans, you've got the lorries, bicycles, motorcycles. They're all going wild, and then underneath you've got a massive train going on the tracks below. Getting on this bridge was one thing. I actually have no idea how you get off this bridge. Hello. Just taking this dodgy little track. And I don't advocate playing around on train tracks, but these trains I can see both ways really easily, and I've got good space either side. Crikey Moses! I'm underneath the bridge on the other side now, just rolling along. Some pretty cool stanchions under here. Well, this mission absolutely continues. So the lads that work up underneath the tracks, they were quite hospitable, and we got a couple of photos of them. Train went across, so we shot from below with some slower shutter speed. Hello my friend, how are you? And there's this guy here, my new friend. Let's go meet him. Here's the other side of the bridge. So we've crossed over on the very top, we've shot through the middle, and now we've come back underneath and we're the other side. We are walking away from the bridge. We're going to get a different view of it from down there. And we've got these flags ahead of us. Look at this. It's like I'm at Isle of Wight Festival all over again. About to get proper blinded as I walk around this corner. But I was just walking across that open patch there, and these lads waved at me, and I figured they had a 4x4, so they weren't going to kill me. So over I went, and they were smashing whiskey. 4:30 in the afternoon, but I guess it is Saturday. And the guy said to me at the end, "Ta-ta, enjoy your life." And it just made me realise that, yeah, these people that I meet here, most of the time you may never see them again. Just by chance you've walked along, and that's the fascination with travel. That's the beauty of the moment. And yeah, what he said was very, very true. I'm not going to count my chickens or my fishes, but these boys have got hold of 2 ends of the net, and they're bringing it in a big semicircle. And I think, as fate would have it, I've just arrived at the time where the magic might happen. And that's, again, it's a big part of travel photography. You cannot plan this stuff. You've just got to put yourself out there, have a direction, and move towards it, and allow things to happen in front of you, behind you, to the side of you. and use your intuition and awareness to make the pictures along the way. And that's where you get good. You learn what's nice, what's not, what you like, what you don't like, and you learn the skills that are going to help you make pictures at home and around the world. And you also get to interact with people you never normally would. And without the camera here, I wouldn't necessarily have a reason to interact with these dudes. But like I said, I'm not counting my fishies just yet. Let's go in and see if we can chat to them. So here are my new friends. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, hi, guys. I've just introduced myself, and they've been kind enough to say, yep, I can photograph the fish being brought in. There's no English between us, there's no Hindi between us, so this is all about just being there, being friendly, and just getting amongst it. So we haven't shot anything yet, but the light's good, the people are good, and I'm good. Let's go. All I'm doing is moving around the fishermen. I'm getting photos of the details of the hands, getting wide shots of them pulling in the nets, and yeah, moving from the sunny side to the shadow side to mix it up. How big are the fish? Are the fish big? So, are you washing the fish? Awesome, but my expectations of the fish that would come out of there was a bit higher. So the fish were very, very small. And after the first sort of initial 10 minutes, it was obvious the guys just wanted to crack on. So they were very happy with me making the shots. And now I've just left them to put in the net back in the boat. And the sunlight is amazing. And we've met a few of the younger fishermen. And they're in behind, giving it the big one. Hey, boys. And the magic just happens. These boys, they chased me up for the Instagram, and now they are playing around with the camera. The boy doesn't even know how to look through the viewfinder, so I put it on the screen, and he's having a great time.
Welcome to Varanasi.
Yet again, these young lads, they love getting hold of the camera and having a crack at the photography. The chap with the camel has spotted me, which is never good news because he's probably trying to flog me a ride on a camel, which isn't so comfy. But all I wanted to do was try and get him lined up with the sunset that was going down behind Varanasi, because that is a banger of a shot. So he's behind me. I've got to figure this out so I don't have to pay for anything, but let's see how it goes. Like, the camel man's on board. So this is Pankaj the milkman. He's also the camel man.
Yeah.
And our boy is on top of the camel here, just chilling in the sunset. And Pankaj has actually got some customers right now. They're over here.
For wedding.
And then for a wedding. And how much do you charge for the wedding and the camel?
How 1,000.
1,000 rupees.
Yeah.
Yeah. So about
Right karane ka 500.
Okay. So about 10 quid if you want a camel for your wedding here in Varanasi. How you doing, Raju?
Raju, look.
Can I come with you in the boat?
Lift. Okay, lift me.
So hopefully, through meeting Pankaj the milkman here and Raju the camel and the boatman, I might have scored my lift back across the river later. We're jumping in with boatman. He's going to row us across to the other side, over to Varanasi. We've left the milkman, the camel man. Now we're with the boatman. No idea if he's going to charge me for this, but we'll soon see how much of a nice chap he is and how much he wants the photos of him on the camel. But we're on a traditional rowing boat going across the Ganges back to Varanasi. So, epic day, sunrise to sunset. The sun's just set through here. You can't plan that sort of day, and yeah, just so stoked to be able to do it. But let's see if it ends well, shall we? bro. Boom. Oh man, thank you so much. Well, that worked out bloody brilliantly. Boatman has got a new boat full of people. He's off. I gave him 100 rupees, a good old golden nugget, £1 to get from the other side to this side. It's the magic of photography, the magic of travel, the magic of India. Unbelievable. Hello.
Hello.
Rama is 72. He's been doing this for 50 years. And every day that I've walked past here, I've shook his hand. He's tried to give me a hand massage. And I've said, tomorrow, tomorrow. So couldn't be a better day to come and get ramified by the legend himself. So we're sitting here on the edge of the gap, taking a beating. And now the sun's gone down and it's another gang of auntie. Probably the same boys as from this morning, but here they are. That's the full day in Varanasi.